1 year ago, I got early access to a game called Duet Night Abyss. And what I remember liking about the game was guns, girls, and good movement. That's all you really need. Being as this is mainly a gacha YouTube channel, a lot of games that I play just come and go, but this was one that I thought really had potential. It had great open world exploration, unique gameplay with all the gun combat, and I thought some of the characters that I met were really striking. But most importantly, this game is super free to play friendly. For your first copy of every new character, there is no 50-50, it's literally guaranteed. And then weapon banners also have a 100% guaranteed rate as well. But even if you don't want to pull on the weapon banner, you can craft 5-star weapons in the game. It's from boss materials and things you collect around the world. And now the developers have given us even more to be excited about with a new preview trailer, which we're checking out here today. So we're going to watch it together, and if you like what you see, you can sign up for the pre-register right now. This will be their second closed beta test, and it's super limited, so you got to get in now to try it out before everybody else does. And I cannot forget to say thank you to Duet Night Abyss for sponsoring this reaction today, and hopefully many more in the future. Got to keep these lights on, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and get into the reaction. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna try to break it down little by little.
Path beneath.
First thing, it didn't have English voicing last year when I played. So for the second beta test, looks like we're playing in English. Okay, hold on.
Sand ropes weave the path beneath.
Yeah, you start like this desert wasteland graveyard place. Main character looks so badass.
Dream of a pristine sand realm. There lies the beginning of the story.
It's just like the scale of the monsters feels so terrifying, and that's what I remember last year here too. We can combat them with some great gunplay. You should see some more of that here in a second. Dude, oh my god. They overhauled everything, it feels like. The colors are so much more rich. Is that a puppet boss?
Someone will pluck you from the briny waters and lead you to a frozen wilderness.
Okay, I love a British woman. Okay, who is this first off, bro?
Waters and lead you to a frozen
Speeding like Speed Racer. And like I said before at the beginning, the movement.
Test.
Go forth.
It's peak in this game.
And commence the long, strenuous journey.
For those as insignificant as we, to exchange what little we have for what we desire. Is that not, in itself, a stroke of fortune?
Yeah, sorry, okay, hold on. She's it. She's the one. She's like the first boss that you meet in the game.
Not in itself.
Let me get a close look at her, because I do remember her model from last year. She just looks way more fierce than I remember.
I'm curious if a naive fool can actually make a difference.
What a good English voice. There's the guns. That's the gun I was like, oh, hello. Got the Persona mask on here. They just added so many more characters. What is that? Did you see that? The slide movement from this cowboy hot girl. Bro. That looks fantastic. Adorable. I remember her. She was there in the beta last year too. Okay, come on. A whole ass anime.
Set forth once more.
Damn!
Twisted into the helix.
Okay, they're clean. You gotta admit. Bro, where do we start? I think with her. I think number one, this is where we start. I'm noticing that the hat on this character's head is kind of like infused with these horns, and it's a part of her outfit. This inferno devilish style with some of the most sick movement in gacha. I'm gonna pause right here on this next frame. Boom. Boom. I can fix her. There's a lot of characters here who were not a part of the beta last year. Holy anime frame, bro. They all look so unique. I gotta watch this one more time. Zoom! Oh, you can see it cut off a piece of her hair. We call that a good haircut where I'm from. Oh my god. So from the looks of the trailer, they definitely improved the graphics. They kept a lot of the same core mechanics and things that we already loved in the beta last year. But I'm excited to see what the closed beta is like for this year. It's obvious that it has guns, but what you might not see here through the trailer we watched is the movement system. Dashing and moving around in this game is so clean. Like the spiral twists through the air. Like you can't get better than that. There is some information out about the first closed beta test review, and like like feedback they took from players and what they've actually applied. One thing they're doing is enhancing the character model details for this next beta, making everything in the overworld from artwork to the shadow rendering look way cleaner. Other things that players might care about would be like the higher FPS option, customizable key bindings too. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Oh, and they're gonna go back through and give a comprehensive remap of the beginner tutorials. Here's my feedback on tutorials. They should be stupidly stupid and very easy to pick up and just get through. Nobody wants to sit through a tutorial ever. So if you can make it feel as like organic and as fast as possible. They're also adding an independent tutorial system for the demon wedges. This is the game's like artifact system from what I remember at least. They ended off with saying looking ahead they're going to unveil new weapons, characters, and adventures along with new story chapters. So that's a lot of new stuff to throw into the beta test too. It's going to be fun to compare like the video we made for them a year ago to whatever we do for the second beta. That's a look at Duet Night Abyss. The second beta test is available for you to sign up and try out right now. If you click the first link in the description down below, it will bring you there so you can try the game out for yourself and let me know what you think. This game has been on my radar for a long time and I hope that it gets publicly received well. I really loved it. I hope you will too. Once again, a big thank you to Duet Night Abyss for sponsoring this reaction today. And all I gotta say left is, I'm serious guys, I think I can fix her.